going to fold a fitted sheet. There are already probably 3 or 4 or 12 dozen videos on how to do this, but I'm going to do another one just in case you haven't come across one yet and you still need to know how to do this. So here we have a pretty large, this is for a double-sized bed, it doesn't matter what size. Fitted sheet. I'm going to find a corner. I'm right-handed. I'm going to find the corner with my right hand first. Inside, out, right side in, it actually doesn't really matter because you're not going to be able to tell. I use my fingers and put them into the corner where the seam ends. I do the same with my left hand. It does not matter if you do this widthwise or lengthwise. I try to do it lengthwise, but in the end it pretty much comes out the same because I've done it both ways. So I have the corners resting on my middle fingers, like little points. And I'm going to bring my arms together and I'm going to match those points up. And then I'm going to flip one corner over the other so that one lays on top of the other. And then what you have is 2 corners nicely layered and then a big mess down here. So these 2 corners go on your shoulder and you can rest it right there while you come down and you find your other corner. So you're going to do the side that's closest to you, the inside. I found my inside corner. Again, put your finger in and same thing with the outer corner. So you can see all we're doing is putting this point inside another one. So now we should have 2 corners, right? We've halved our corners. We start off with 4 and now we have 2. We're going to do the same thing all over again. Bring your points together and flip one side over the other. And all you're doing is now you have 4 layers of your corners and they're all perfectly aligned with one another. So once you've come to the end is when you can no longer meet and join corners, when you only have one. You're ready to actually fold. I like to straighten my sheet out a little bit while still holding my hand in the corner. You can see that. So straighten out the elasticy part and then lay it down on a good surface. A bed would be preferable, but for taping purposes, we're doing it this way. Keeping your corner in the upper left, we're just going to straighten the edges out a little bit. And this is much easier on a bed. Okay. So now we've created 4 corners again. One is going to seem a little bulkier because it has the other 3 inside of it. But what you're going to do is just going to make a fake kind of perfect rectangle that you're going to end up covering up. And this is how you do it. You pull in any areas that look like they are making your rectangle not look so good. Pull this guy in. And then what I like to do is I hide the messy looking layer in the middle or underneath this really nice layer because it has this closed edge here. So I bring the top down to the center and then I bring the bottom, the nice edge, up to the top. So it's completely hidden. And yeah, you still have some kind of janky edges right here. You can, you can primp them a little better on a surface where it's not going to slide so much. And then again, since the outer edges are a little crooked, I put those on the inside so you don't see them. And I do that by folding the right side in, and then I fold the left side in, and then I fold that in half. And when you put your other sheets on top, it'll look really square. That's how I fold the finished sheet.